Morocco's ancient city, Fez, somewhere within these alleys, which have continued for over 1,000 years, stands the oldest university in the world. In 859 AD, a woman named Fatima al-Fihri founded Al-Qarawiyyin University, officially recognized by UNESCO as the world's oldest university. Fatima dedicated her wealth to creating a space for Islamic scholarship. From theology, mathematics, and astronomy to linguistics, this place served as a center of knowledge, connecting North Africa and Europe for centuries. Even today, this university remains in operation. Students quietly study Arabic and Islamic sciences in serene spaces. Much like 1,000 years ago, they read books, memorize verses, and continue their journey of contemplation. The place where we could glimpse Al-Qarawiyyin University through a window was none other than Bou Inania Madrasa, a theological school built in the 14th century during the Marinid dynasty. The entrance fee was 20 dirhams. Upon stepping inside, a different dimension of time unfolded before us. The first thing that caught my eye as I entered was the fountain at the center of the courtyard. Though no water flowed now, this fountain wasn't just decorative. It was once used by students to purify themselves, both physically and spiritually, before prayer. This serene courtyard, encircling the fountain, was a space that once carried the deep stillness of study and meditation. The walls were covered with countless handcrafted tiles, each seemingly shaped and painted by artisans. The intricate geometric patterns and vibrant colors felt like a meeting point between mathematics and art.
Everything is handmade by myself.
지금 이렇게 다 하나하나 조각이 되어 있는 게 그 장인들이 손으로 한 땀 한 땀 다 조각으로 만든 작품이에요. 문도 마찬가지고 여기 벽에 이렇게 조각으로 되어 있는 이런 것들도 다 하나하나 다 손으로 손수 장인 정신으로 만든 거라고 합니다. 진짜 멋있죠?
Among the designs, Arabic inscriptions were carved. Most of them were verses from the Quran. Phrases like "knowledge is the light of faith" must have deeply resonated with the students who passed through here. The stairway to the second floor was quite narrow. The walls were so close together that only one person could pass at a time. Along the hallway on the second floor, there were rows of small, quiet rooms. Each room was just large enough for one person, modest yet sufficient, feeling almost like monastic cells.
근데 여기서 밖에 이렇게 보려면은 쭈그려 앉아서 봐야 돼요.
Through a small window near the floor, I could see the entire view of the madrasa courtyard below. I couldn't help but wonder, what if someone accidentally fell out while sleeping with the window open on a hot night?
되게 분위기가 오묘하다. 이게 방이 약간 좀 이렇게 독방처럼 돼 있어서 이게 공부하던 방이었다고도 하는데 약간 좀 감옥 같은 느낌도 들고 이런 타일이나 이런 분위기도 약간 좀 종교적인 느낌도 나고 너무 매력적이에요. I will lock the door here.
Oh, thank you. I will look it. This is the oldest university in the world.
These rooms were once the living quarters for theological students. A solitary yet deeply focused atmosphere must have prevailed here. In the center of the hallway there were ornaments made of bells and wood hanging down. Though it was unclear when they were made, they bore the visible marks of time.
I think the students were very sad because it's a small room and they have to hard study.
By the way, did you know? The word algorithm we hear so often today actually originates from the name of a 9th century mathematician, Al-Khwarizmi. He was from present-day Uzbekistan and contributed to the foundations of algebra while working at Baghdad's House of Wisdom. His writings, when translated into Latin, spread under the name Algorithmi. In other words, the root of what we now call an algorithm can be traced back to a scholar from the Islamic world 1,000 years ago. The alleys of Fez were twisted and labyrinthine. Even Google Maps often struggles to work properly here, so if it's your first time, you need to be careful not to get lost. Especially deep inside the narrow alleys, internet signals frequently drop. It's a good idea to download any necessary information in advance.
와, 패스는 진짜 골목길이 너무 많아서 여기서 길 안 잃어버리게 진짜 조심해야 될 것 같아요.
Also, if someone approaches you, offering to show you the way, it's better to politely decline, as they might ask for money afterward. While wandering, I suddenly spotted some familiar writing on the wall: Oppa, I love you, and BTS. Even in a distant country like this, seeing Hangul felt strangely heartwarming and amazing.
모로코 꼬마들이 한국 되게 좋아하거든요. 방탄소년단 인기 진짜 많아요. 방탄소년단 사랑해 한글로 써 있습니다.
The next morning, we visited a beautiful cafe restaurant we had discovered in the maze-like alleys the day before.
여기는 이렇게 골목길이 되게 많은데 겉에는 굉장히 좀 허름해 보이고 오래돼 보여도 그 안에 들어가면 분위기 좋은 곳이 굉장히 많거든요. 지나가다가 분위기가 너무 좋아 보이는 카페가 있길래 거기 한번 가보려고 합니다.
Though its exterior was modest, stepping inside revealed a completely different world. It had an outdoor terrace filled with the vibrant colors and patterns unique to Morocco. The centerpiece was a Moroccan tiled fountain and lovingly tended small gardens. Paintings of camels and cacti on the yellow walls added to the authentic Moroccan vibe. Morocco is full of cafes and restaurants with this kind of charming atmosphere, making it a real pleasure to take breaks and explore them while traveling.
Do you want drink?
피치 주스.
عارفك واحد سميتو واحد المنيو هذا المنيو 3
من ثلاثة؟
ياك طاجين كفتة
اه
وواحد كاس ديال عتاي كالامون بس بلا سكر سون سكر
피치 주스.
وواحد العسل ديال المشماش عافاك
مش ماشي
لا خوخ
كاين غير جود غوج
ما بقاش هادو فريز ما بقاش
فريز كاين
يكون ستروغ واحد ديال الفريز
واحد ديال الفريز
صافي وواحد المنيو 3 هكا
من يدخل شنو هذا
와, 여기는 되게 분위기 좋은 카페인데도 불구하고 가격이 굉장히 저렴해요. 오렌지 주스가 15디르함, 이제 바나나도 20디르함. 굉장히 저렴하네요.
We ordered a strawberry juice and a salad kefta tagine. The menu prices at this cafe were quite reasonable. Great atmosphere, good prices, everything was perfect.
모로코는 이런 식으로 좀 비비드한 컬러의 색깔이 굉장히 예쁜 것 같아요. 모로코 특유의 그 타일들도 너무나도 예쁘고 이 카페에 되게 아름다운 정원 속에 들어와 있는 느낌이에요. 너무 좋다. 나중에 돈 많이 벌면은 한국에다가 이런 모로코식 스타일의 정원 가든 느낌의 카페를 열고 싶어요. 너무 분위기가 좋아서 이런 느낌을 많은 분들이 느껴보셨으면 좋겠어요.
At first glance, Moroccan food might all seem similar, but once you taste it, you realize every restaurant uses different spices and ratios. Finding your own best taste spot is part of the fun of traveling here.
이 케프타는 양고기를 잘게 이렇게 다져서 안에 각종 향신료를 넣어서 이렇게 만든 음식인데 되게 부드럽고 토마토 소스가 베이스로 들어가거든요. 그래서 약간 토마토 스파게티 소스 그런 맛이 나는데 더 맛있어요. 그래서 입안에서 잘게 부스러지고 부드럽고 홉스빵 안에다가 이 케프타를 넣어서 같이 샌드위치 만들어 먹으면 됩니다.
You take first bread, open it, and take the kefta with the sauce and put everything inside. Then put back the spoon, check well, close your eyes and eat. 그냥 맛있어요.
슈크란.
좋다.
민트티. 이 민트티는 제가 거의 영상마다 뭐 마셔가지고 더 이상 뭐 설명을 안 드려도 될 것 같긴 한데 굉장히 상쾌한 그런 맛이에요. 설탕을 넣어서 달달하고 민트티 진짜 맛있어요.
Fez, a city that holds 1,000 years of history. Within its quiet alleys and ancient buildings, you find not only traces of the past but a living, breathing everyday life. Travel doesn't have to be grand, just walking slowly through unfamiliar places, feeling the air and listening to the sounds firsthand. That, I think, is the real charm of travel. That's it for today's video. In the next video, I'll take you inside the local markets of Fez to explore the food scene.